Well, I said last week that I'd forego the commentary this week unless the Security Council, in its most recent straw poll on the choice of candidates for Secretary General, managed to affirm men over women. And of course they did so again. Out of the top 5, 3 candidates are men, and the top 2 choices were men. It's all terribly depressing because there's no reason in the world why one should choose a man again at this moment in time. It just confirms that the United Nations is determined to be seen as the last international bastion of gender inequality. At least other international agencies are pretending to equality, but the United Nations is happily and brazenly embracing misogyny for the world to see. What is particularly distressing about it is the reasons that are advanced quietly in the corridors and the back rooms of the United Nations for rejecting the women candidates. They whisper to each other, well, the women aren't competent enough. They're not capable enough. They're not experienced enough. They're not learned enough. We really can't choose one of them. Now that's completely outrageous on 2 grounds. First, there are some perfectly estimable women candidates. A couple of the women head international United Nations agencies. One of them heads the largest UN agency in the world, the United Nations Development Program. And there are women who are enormously talented diplomats and have had a great deal of experience diplomatically. So it's an absurd slander, a gratuitous slander on the women candidates to consign them in that way. But what is really vexing, what makes me apoplectic, is that they never apply the same measures to the choice of a man. When it comes to a man, they say, well, let's find a candidate we can control. Let's find a candidate who's not that competent. Let's find a candidate who's easily manipulated. Let's find a candidate who may be nice, but will never have a particularly high profile, will never contradict us. Let's find a candidate who's essentially a fatuous bubble who can be easily pricked. And then, when they find such a candidate, they make their appointment. They appoint Ban Ki-moon. That was last week. I'm Stephen Lewis.